What's up, QWilde?
Andre Williams.
We just chilling here, going over current events and shit. Funny ass story I heard. Chinese businessman bought a porn star for $8.3 million for 15 years. Like what? And what I mean by bought, like for the next 15 years, she's gonna be in a relationship strictly with this Chinese businessman.
This bitch is worth more than a lot of bench players on the NBA and the NBAs and shit.
Yeah, she's pretty much she's getting.
It's like a that's probably 8 point in 15 years. It's fucking crazy.
She's probably put in more work than Derrick Ross has so far. Like,
she done put more work in than a lot of NBA players.
Yeah.
More money. I'm talking about in the course of 15 years or 20 years. A lot of these players don't even get paid that much.
Yeah, that's longer than a regular NBA career. Too, I'm pretty sure it's a lot more physical.
Yeah, a little more work.
Yeah.
But you gotta think about it too. Not only is she getting there, how much is it?
8.3 million, which is $500K a year.
Not only is she getting that, but you know this dude got enough money to the point where she not even gonna spend that money.
Oh yeah, that's just the base.
Yeah, like
we're not talking about when he takes her out to dinner, which he does.
It's crazy.
All the shit he buys her.
I mean, I hate to put myself in her shoes, but if I was in her shoes, like, motherfucker, you really ain't got to give me 8.5 or 8.3.
Nah, you still gotta give me 8.3.
Nah, just marry me.
Nah,
just marry me. After that, you get half.
He's Chinese.
You get half.
Not in China.
Not in China.
That's where they are. He's a Chinese businessman in China.
So you can't get half in China? They don't do that shit like that?
Nigga, they kill girls and shit for being born. The fuck you think they give a fuck about women getting divorced?
Well, I don't really know how that works, but over here, they get half. So my mind is working in the half point of view.
She ain't over here. So yeah, take that money up front.
Okay, that changes everything.
You got Julia Roberts, that shit, Pretty Woman. Take that money up front.
Yeah, well,
the money on his dashboard, so it's there, and when we done, I can get that.
I wonder how much dick she got to suck throughout the year. Like, is she like a slave? That's like a high-end slave when you think about it.
I forget the correct term for it, but there's a term for shit like that. But like, no one knows the exact constructs of the contract other than that right there. But I'm pretty sure, like, if he went through the trouble and the legality of doing this, I'm pretty sure that contract, like, ironclad and has like some stipulations and shit.
It got some stipulations. Like, bitch, I'm paying you 8.3, but you gonna have to suck my dick at least 4 times a day.
You gotta do something. 2
of them, I got the nut in or around your mouth. You know what I'm saying? It's like it is like a high class slave. Think about if they would have been paying the slaves back in the day. Motherfucker probably wouldn't have been so pissed off about everything. He probably would have took that term, nigga. And it probably wouldn't be so powerful right now.
Yeah, but they ain't taking no slaves out to dinner. They ain't buying them slaves new dresses.
You gotta feed them niggas.
Well, if you pay them, you don't gotta feed them no more.
Shh. You gotta feed them. Back in slavery time, we talking.
When you were a slave, yes, you got fed and clothed because you weren't getting paid.
Man, they would have paid them. They'd have fed them. Because if you don't feed them, they gonna die.
But that's why they get paid, so they can pay for their own food.
Why? Where you go? First of all, if you a slave, you taking this and you turning it and you twisting it.
How am I turning it and twisting?
Let's turn it and twist it. If you out there in the cotton field, most motherfuckers who were slaves down here, it wasn't nothing. You wasn't gonna leave the plantation to go.
Exactly, because you were fucking slave.
Shit, just paid them. What were they gonna do with the money anyway? You feel me? You feel me? Just pay the motherfuckers, man. That's how I feel about it. I'm
gonna let you guys figure out what all the problems I see in that one. I'm not even gonna start pointing them out. I'm gonna let y'all see that shit.
Y'all point it out. Y'all know what I'm talking about. It's gonna be some.
Yo, you know it's gonna be some racist shit.
Oh yeah, I can't wait.
95% of comments on the internet is just racist shit.
That's exactly why I wanted to bring that point up. Pay the slaves, nigga wouldn't be so bad. You white people could have said nigga.
As if they don't.
Yeah, they'll say it. They don't say it like that.
You can say it in public is what he's trying to say.
Yeah.
But
exactly.
But
that lady is. But you gotta know that ain't who the fuck made this? Where did they go at to make this public? Like, who? You know, there's a million of these people out here doing that, though.
Yeah. I mean, it's no secret that, rich people will oftentimes pay not just porn stars, but celebrities, shit like that.
Do we got a picture of this bitch?
I can pull one up for you. I'm gonna show. I got you, dog. Yeah, fuck. I mean, but like I was saying, pay celebrities and porn stars and stuff like that to hang out with, go on dates with, shit like that. No one's exactly sure what all they have done, but shit like that happens. I mean, there was like what was her name? Fergie, not from the Black Eyed Peas, but of English royalty.
Of who?
She's the Duchess of York. She got caught in a whole prostitution thing. She was actually pouring herself out to rich businessmen. Not because she was hot, but because she was royalty. That's why they were paying so much for her.
They was paying a lot to fuck her. What was she, a queen?
A duchess.
A duchess? The fuck? I guess. I don't know. Yeah, black people too? I don't think no black. He paying $8.3 million for that? Is this nigga crazy? He could have came over here and got Pinky for that shit.
Pinky would have done it for like $800,000.
Exactly. For 15 years.
Or, hell, a brand new Bentley.
That bitch, a brand new pussy. Somebody that probably needs to buy that.
Hell, she probably went to the E class.
He probably.
He's Pinky.
Yeah, she'll give a fuck. Hell no, that chick didn't look so hot. I don't even feel comfortable talking about her much no more. Now I want to just talk about how stupid this dude is for paying 8 points, or stupid rich.
Exactly, I'm about to say stupid rich, because let's be real.
Who just throws away? That's just like, what I just seen is like throwing away $8.3 million. It's like, you know what? I just want my dick sucked for 15 years, and somebody that I can fuck.
With no bitching or no complaining, crap like that.
He could have did better. He could have did a lot better.
But I'm gonna be honest with you, I feel like that might be like the future of relationships. Not so much buying porn stars and shit, but going into like ironclad legal negotiations before you get married. Like prenups, take it to the next level.
Yeah. That's he took it way. He took it to the whole nother level.
Like if you cheat on me, you have to pay X amount as a fine. For every
It's like a contract. It's a contract.
Exactly.
She's a
contract player. She's a franchise player right now.
She's a franchise player.
She's Steph Curry on that team.
She's Kobe Bryant on that team. I don't know if Steph Curry gonna be with the Golden State Warriors that long, but we got Kobe Bryant right now who's been there for 85 years. She's Kobe Bryant on the team. I don't know if she's gonna be like demanding and she's.
Well, Kobe can demand. I mean, fuck. I mean, what's Lakers gonna do? I mean, fuck. Kobe says something, they gotta kind of listen. I mean,
yeah, they do. They just like, it's Kobe. Even though the motherfucker he ain't got that much. He ain't got nothing else in the tank. He got something, but he don't got much left, and he still run the Los Angeles Lakers. Like,
I know. That's all that shit.
That's king. That's boss shit. That's some boss shit right there, man. Michael Jordan ain't even do shit like that.
Yeah, but Michael Jordan had help too. Shit.
Yeah.
I feel like they should rename the LA Lakers the LA Kobe's.
Yeah.
Like I'm surprised one day you're probably gonna be watching the game. Like
the LA
Kobe,
Mambas.
Yeah, Kobe gonna be outside parking cars, selling concession drinks.
I run this my shit. This my shit right here.
Halftime, come out, mop up the court real quick.
They go put a statue of Kobe up there somewhere.
They have to. Come on.
A statue, not just any statue. Like the Abraham Lincoln statue, Kobe Bryant.
It's going to at least have to be bigger than the one of Jordan in Chicago.
Yeah, it's going to have to.
At least.
That's how because he wanted like that. He might even pitch in a little bit just to get it that big.
I can see it. Kobe is that kind of nigga. Matter of fact, there's a video on the internet at the Kobe Bryant basketball camp. You guys I'll put the link in the description. Kobe has a basketball camp for all little kids and shit. They come out there, work on the skills, and at the end they get to meet Kobe. Well, the whole course of the camp, they gave little kids a little postcard where they could write down a question they wanted for Kobe. And Kobe would go over them or whatever. He'll pick a few out, he'll read them, and blah blah blah. One of the little kids, his question was, "Yo, Kobe, what's up with my one-on-one?" Unbeknownst to the little kid, they saw this and they made sure Kobe saw it.
Yeah.
So in front of everybody, Kobe gets a card. And he's like, "Where you at, man?" He asks the kid to stand up. The kid stands up. He's like, "Oh, you want a one-on-one? You want to know when your one-on-one is?" How about now? Check. Kobe lets the kid get a few workout shots, and then Kobe embarrasses this 13-year-old kid. I shit you not. Like, you know how they always say you should never meet your heroes?
That's
example
probably, yeah, that's probably the example right there.
This kid ain't never gonna pick up another fucking basketball.
Cause you ever met any one of your heroes? You ever? Did it turn out like that? Was it something that bad?
Well, hold on. One of them did. Like, I met.
Let's not even say a hero, cause if he's still your hero, then he probably was a good.
Well, not after that. One of them's still my hero, but the other one, nah.
Discuss it. Let's hear this. I got a story too. I definitely got one.
The one who's not my hero anymore, Jean-Claude Van Damme.
You met him?
No. I see Jean-Claude Van Damme. I forgot. I was a really little kid. I forgot exactly where we were. I think it might have been. Oh fuck. I can't remember where, but I think it was like one of those little promotional things, the military or whatever, because my folks were in the army.
Yeah.
Jean-Claude Van Damme was supposed to be there signing autographs and shit like that. He signs autographs, I think, for maybe 45 minutes. Yeah, I'm done. We've been waiting all day and shit.
Oh man.
Like, dog, you're not even a karate expert, man. You're a ballet dancer. Like, true story.
That's a true story.
He's a ballet dancer. He's not a fucking, you know.
But you were there? And
yeah.
It was close time for you to get up there, and this is like
45 minutes.
That's crazy.
Who the fuck signs autographs for 45? You came there specifically to sign autographs.
Yeah, and you do it for 45 minutes, like, I'm not getting paid enough for this shit. You know what? I'm done.
Exactly. I mean, it's not like I stopped the dude on the street and he has places to go. No, you made your schedule says sign motherfucking autographs for X amount of time.
You know what's bad? I can't remember the name of a movie Jean-Claude Van Damme played in.
Universal Soldier.
Yeah. That's the one I was trying to.
Bloodsport.
I couldn't get it.
Double Impact. Double Take with Dennis Rodman.
Yeah, I don't fuck with.
Quest.
I don't fuck with Jean-Claude Van Damme anyway.
Street Fighter.
That was stupid. That was awful. That probably was what ended his career right there.
No, cocaine ruined his career.
Let me tell you, I met, you know, because we do the comedy thing. I'm a big fan of a lot of comedians. So I go to Atlanta. I'm in Lenox Mall, balling, because that's I didn't buy shit. I was balling until I got in there and looked at those prices. But I go in there and I'm walking. It's this watch store. So I'm walking past the watch store and I look in. D-Ray Davis is in there. Oh nigga, D-Ray Davis. I'm like, that's my dude right there. That's the realest nigga, man. That nigga be on stage and he keep it real. I just gotta, you know, not on no groupie shit, but I'm just like, I just gotta say something to that dude because that's who I kind of want to do my comedy like too. You know what I'm saying? I just want to be real. I just want to talk about real situations that everybody can relate to. So I'm like, I want to meet this dude. So I hope he see this shit. I'm serious, man, because you can't do this shit. You just can't. So maybe he was having a bad day. I don't know. Maybe he was. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't trying to be on no groupie shit. I'm on the past the thing. I say, oh shit. I say, baby, listen. That's D-Ray, and she know how much I like D-Ray. I'm talking about, I watch the nigga, I watch everything. Like, every time that nigga on Wild or Not, I'm like, boy, D-Ray gonna kill it every day. Even if he don't kill it, I'm like, I know he gonna do some funny shit. But I meet the nigga, finally get a chance to meet him. So, I'm like, hey, I was like, you know, should I go say something to him? She said, yeah. She said, you love D-Ray. You know what I'm saying? Go say, hey, at least dap him up. You know what I'm saying? Tell him you appreciate his shit. So I'm like, you right. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no group of shit if I meet somebody, you know what I'm saying, that I really idolize. So I go in there, I say, D-Ray, he had his back turned. And he's like, didn't even turn around the first time I heard him. I know he heard me because there's only like 7 people in the store and it's quiet in the store. So I'm like, at this tone, like, hey, D-Ray. Shit, you know, I'm like, damn. I was like, I gotta say this nigga's name again. I gotta say his name again. So I'm like, D-Ray. He turns around with this, like
stank face.
Yeah. And me and him are almost the same height, so he's not much taller than me, but he's taller than me. This nigga looked me up and down. He had this old ass fucking BlackBerry, the first the BlackBerry that you touch.
Oh, the first touch. Ooh.
Yeah, the first touch screen when the screen actually goes down and shit. Like, so the nigga turns down with this arrogant ass. Matter of fact, he wasn't even buying a watch. His homeboy was in there buying a watch. So he had just hollered at this girl, and the girl was coming out. So I'm like, hey, was that D-Ray? Just to make sure. And she goes, yeah. So I'm like, damn, fuck got up into her, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, he must have dissed that bitch or something. But she was like, he just tried to get my number and walked off. So I'm like, oh, damn. You know, so I'm talking to him. He got this old ass BlackBerry. This is just like last year. Yeah, so I'm like, nigga, I ain't seen one of them phones since before I went to prison. Like, what the fuck?
So he got an iPhone, nigga.
Yeah. So, right, boom. He turns around, he up and downs me. I'm like, when he up and down me, I was like, get the fuck out of here. I said it out loud. I'm like, this nigga really gonna do this right now? Like, the first person I meet that I idolize, you gonna do this to me? So, okay, long story short, he goes, yeah, I said, yeah, man, well, I just wanted to tell you, bro, I appreciate, you know, I like your shit, man. You keep it real, you know what I'm saying? Keep doing what you're doing, bro. I follow you, you know what I'm saying? He daps me up, and then he goes, yeah, well, that's cool, man. Thank you. And I was like, so my girl was walking in. I was like, I'm glad she didn't see that shit. But then he goes, oh yeah, I got a show tonight, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, you should bring your old lady. Y'all can come out and such and such. I'm like, thinking to myself, I'm not coming to your fucking show now, nigga. You just really, and everybody that was in there, just 7 people, but still, they was looking at me like, goofy ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, this nigga just did you wrong. And I was just like, you know what? I don't want to meet nobody else until I'm up there on their level. I don't want to meet nobody else. I don't want to meet a Kevin Hart. I don't want to meet none of them niggas. Cause for them, you know, if they shoot you down like that, that's probably.
Well, see, you bring actually an interesting point. Like, I met my heroes when I was a little kid, but like when you're an adult, you always got that like, you know, that nagging feeling in the back of your head, like, oh man, I don't want to be like the groupie. I want to be all up in their dick and shit like that.
Yeah, yeah.
When you're a little kid, you can just run up to any, you know, celebrity you see, like, ah, like,
yeah.
You're a little kid. But as an adult, like, because I'm surprised you didn't do nothing to him in that situation, because I don't know what I would have did. If I ever met like somebody I admire and I told them that, like knowing that how much, you know, it takes to actually say some shit,
yeah,
and they just diss me like that, I might have told them, fuck you in your damn show, nigga.
I was thinking about it, but I was like, you know what?
I'm quick to tell somebody go fuck themselves.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I was thinking if I did that, I'm gonna have to beat this nigga ass in here. And I'm pretty sure, well, he ain't had no bodyguards or nothing like that. So it's just like, my thing is, nigga, you ain't that big to where you should just be an asshole for no reason. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, what I think a lot of them get up here and they forget that in order for you to stay up here,
people gotta like
you gotta have fans, bro. So if you meeting people on a daily basis, you out, you ain't got bodyguards, and nobody likes you, then eventually you just gonna fall to your face. That's
it won't be that far of a fall, but hey.
Yeah. It's I mean, I don't know. I just don't want to meet nobody else for a while, especially if they assholes. I'd rather meet motherfuckers I really don't know. And you know.
Well, my other hero I met though, the one that did go good was Macho Man Randy Savage when I was a little kid. That one was awesome.
Yeah, but you was a little kid.
But like the thing was, like, I'm walking through an airport, me and my mom, we trying to catch a plane, and like this is like 90, 91, and I see these 2 big muscle-bound motherfuckers. And like, you know how bodybuilders used to dress in the 90s? Them like hammer pants looking motherfuckers.
Yeah.
The bandana on the head, and those little strings, spaghetti strap tank tops. I see 2 dudes dressed like that, right? And one of them, like, as soon as I'm getting close to him, one of them walks off, and the other one's still standing there, and he's about to start walking. And like, while as I'm passing him, I look and I realize who it is. It's Macho Man fucking Randy Savage.
Oh wow.
And like, so I'm looking, I'm like, oh, and like he looks down, he sees me and realizes that I recognize him. And just like that, he turns it on. Ooh!
Oh, man.
Got a little maniac.
That's crazy as hell,
I'm just like, oh, you're being a good boy. You're behaving yourself for your mom here. You're doing good in school because some of the real maniacs know that you gotta be good in school and get good grades.
That's crazy as hell.
I'm just like,
yeah, be good in school. And that's, hell yeah, man.
and like, he does the whole thing, and he's like, you have a good one. Macho Man's gotta go put the hurt down on, I forgot who the fuck he was going, like, but he turns and he starts walking away too. And at that point, when he's walking away, once I realized I was Macho Man, and he starts walking away, a little bit later, I put 2 and 2 together in my head who he was talking to. Hulk fucking Hogan.
Wow.